I was born in Cape Town. My mother, my father and I lived in Greenpoint when I was born, but I went to live with my grandmother and my mother's sister in Kwanabushle in Utenay. It's a town close to Port Elizabeth in the Eastern Cape. I went to my first primary school there in grade 1. It was called Fountain of Life. And then when I was in grade 2, I came back here in Cape Town and lived with my mother in Parklands. It's in like Blowick area. My mother and my father weren't married, so they kind of like didn't live with each other. So I just lived with my mother in Tableview, and I went to Tableview Primary in grade 2 until grade 7. My favorite subject at primary school was math, just math, because everything else I didn't really like. Math was like the subject that my mother used to do in high school. She used to teach me as well. Well, my mother, she's a single parent, so I always looked up to her. She was my role model, and she's kind of like a hero to me because she has to take care of not only me but also my family back at home in Kwanabushle. And my name, Akhanya, means light. So basically I'm the light at the end of the tunnel for my family, like the future of the family. My mother and I applied for a sponsorship at SSP, and I obviously did the entrance exam. I also took a couple of interviews. I can't really put words together to describe how I'm amazed I was with the campus, with the scenery, with the mountain at the back, and the students and the staff made it quite easy for me to kind of fit in with everyone. The only reason I really enjoyed high school was mainly because of the boarding house. It was just having another family away from home. It was just a great thing to have. Whenever I had troubles with work, or even with at home, like troubles at home, I always had someone to talk to. They were like brothers. The best experience was probably going on trek. Yeah, I was a part of the first team. At grade 11, I went on to trials for Western Province. Someone that stood out was definitely Mrs. Vori. She helped me a lot with getting uniform, even questions about going on tour, because I wasn't sure if I was going to go, because it was you had to pay to go. Asking for help, extra lessons, all of that, they really helped with my academic progression. She kind of gave me different bursaries, application to apply to, and NSFAS. Mr. Koji, my tutor, he was there. He was someone that I could always talk to about whether it was academics or just something personal. Through challenging each other, we kind of pushed each other to study harder to achieve our goals, because no one wanted to do worse than the other person. In the boarding house, we kind of had an achievements book where everyone writes, someone would nominate someone for an achievement or over the weekend with sports or anything. And just hearing someone say, oh, on Saturday, Akhanya played a match and he scored 2 tries. He played well, and then hearing everyone kind of cheer you on, and then it kind of made everyone else kind of want to play rugby. I applied to do a BCom degree in financial accounting. In my family, I am the first person to go to university, so this was all possible through my sponsorship and the education I got from Somerset College to be able to get accepted into the degree I wanted and into the actual university. It made my family proud. Everyone looks up to me, like the younger people in the family. So my cousins, my little cousins, they they all say they want to be like me because I'm at university, studying and all of that. What I would like to achieve in the next 5 years would probably be obviously working, but obviously not yet as a chartered accountant, but working and out of res in my own apartment. Working to kind of help out my mom, yeah, and trying to help with my little cousins and my younger cousins with school, obviously helping out like school fees from the work I do. I was obviously grateful and happy and excited to just go to a private school, and you just need to just focus on socializing and making new friends, because if you do, you totally forget, you even forget that you're even a recipient, because you integrate quite well into the community, the Somerset College community.